For the past 4.5 decades, Dr. Joel Glassman has worked at the University of Missouri St. Louis, the last 25 plus as the director of the Office of International Studies and Programs. International has always been in his blood. Dr. Glassman received his PhD in 1974 from the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, after completing his dissertation on education policy in China. During his distinguished career, he has also published extensively, including research on education in China, U.S. foreign policy in East Asia, and U.S. economic relations with Pacific Rim countries. Through his work directing the university's Office of International Student and Scholarship Services, Dr. Glassman has really elevated the university's global profile and significantly increased the number of foreign students choosing UMSL for higher education and choosing St. Louis as their home. Beyond his career, Dr. Glassman has also contributed significantly to this community and its increased global understanding. As the longtime chair of the St. Louis Nanjing China Sister City Committee, Dr. Glassman has led many academic, cultural, and business exchanges. The St. Louis Nanjing Sister City Agreement is the very first between the United States and the People's Republic of China, and next year celebrates its 40th anniversary. So we are very proud of this distinction and of Dr. Glassman, who's been instrumental in many of its activities, including the 1992 collaboration between UMSL and Nanjing University student and faculty exchanges. The list of Dr. Glassman's community work to enhance St. Louis's global standing is very long and very impressive. Among some of them, he's a founding steering committee member of the Mosaic Project, the Japan-American Society, World Trade Center St. Louis, World Affairs Council, and the list goes on and on. That's just a small sampling, but the fact is many of you already know Joel and have probably worked with Joel before, so you already know how deserving he is to be added to this distinguished list of St. Louis Global Ambassador Award winners. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to present the 2018 Global Ambassador Award to Dr. Joel Glassman.
I want to thank the Board of Directors and staff of the World Trade Center for this recognition. I am genuinely honored. I moved to St. Louis more than 45 years ago to serve as a faculty member at UMSL. At that time, St. Louis was not a very internationally oriented city, and UMSL was not an especially internationalized university. Both have changed in the intervening years, and I hope I have played some small part, especially at UMSL, in facilitating that transformation. During these years, UMSL has built a network of international partnerships, recruited many faculty members who are international experts, established endowed professorships in international studies, promoted study abroad for our own students, and attracted a steady cohort of international students to study on our campus. We have transformed our university with the strong support of our faculty and administration, especially Chancellors Tuhill and George, but also through our partnerships with many community organizations, such as the World Trade Center, Project Mosaic, the World Affairs Council, and Sister City programs. We are the community outreach university for St. Louis that tries not to go it alone and that lives by the motto, better together. Today, of course, St. Louis has no choice but to engage in the global arena. We are, as indicated by Tim, pursuing the foreign-born to study, live, and work here. We're seeking to grow our international trade and working to attract foreign investment. And perhaps most importantly, we are growing we are growing regional cooperation to make all of this happen. As the UMSL Director of International Studies and Programs, I have encouraged UMSL to be a good partner in these larger regional undertakings, even as we have evolved into a truly international university. So thank you again for honoring me, as well as recognizing the role that UMSL plays in internationalizing this community. Thank you.